Hello, oui. Well, you're probably watching the opening ceremonies of the Jeux Olympiques, or JO as I like to call them. But not us. We're learning how to become guitar gods, aren't we? We're improving our lives. We're moving forward. We're moving towards our goal with a definite chief aim. So today, we're gonna learn lead guitar, lesson number 2. And this is going to be the major scale. And the major scale, and the scales derived from it, is the bass. Oh, and I left the window open today. Can you hear the rain? Putting a damper on the ceremonies, I presume. I'll hear about it Sunday. I am shooting with a guy who is performing in the opening ceremonies today. Everyone's all excited about it. I'm getting messages. Anyhow, so this is the major scale. It's the basis of most lead guitar playing. But for the instance, we're just going to use it to develop left and right hand coordination. There is a 1 octave pattern of the A major scale. Observe the correct fingering. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to start on the 5th fret of the 6th string. Okay, so the 6th string is the lowest one and the thickest one. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're going to start now here on the 5th fret. We put our 2nd finger, so this is how we're going to have our fingers set up so that they're all lined up. So you start, watch this. Oh, hello. Oops. I got it right that time. So the root notes is the note that you start on here. And so this would be an A chord. It's the scale. And this is the A major scale. So. So it's and you can hear the do re mi sound. So do re mi fa sol la ti do. Why am I? So we're just going to practice this a bunch of times. There are semitones. So most of these are. If you're into music theory, you know that there are semitones. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what my pal Christine taught me back in high school, as a matter of fact. And that's how you do it on a piano. I keep screwing that up. Sorry about that. But we're learning, aren't we? We're improving. Every day in every way, getting better. Getting better every day in every way. Sapas. Okay, so if we were to do that, starting, for instance, on the 8th fret, so 5, 7, 8, and do the same pattern. And it's still, you can hear the do re mi. And so the starting note here is a C, so that's a C major scale. And the reason it sounds the same is because the intervals between the notes are the same. And this works for whatever note you begin on the 5th and the 6th string. So, for instance, if we start on the 10th fret, 5, 7, 9, 10. Now that's a D major scale. Now if you were to do the same thing, starting on the 5th, on the 5th string on the 6th fret, right here, for example. Excuse me. That would be an E flat major scale, and so on. Firstborn, how are you, sir? Paul, right? You back in Brazil? Is that where you're from? Or was it Mexico? Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. So we name these based on where the progression begins. Now what you're supposed to do is line up your fingers so that they line up with the strings and have a proper guitar holding method there. I'm a little bit unorthodox, but I guess the thumb is supposed to stick out just a little bit, but I'm such a Jimi Hendrix fan that I like to get my thumb way over there, you know, like when you're playing chords like that. You know, you can play the low string with your thumb like that, even though I don't have giant monster Jimi Hendrix hands. So the idea to get it fast and smooth, faster and more intense, is to make sure that your fingers are lined up properly. So let's see how that looks. And then I was noticing earlier that this you can find little, like, this kind of sounds nice. And then you'll be well on your way of developing your own riffs soon. But listen, and so, do you know this song? Newborn, the newborn king has come, me and my drum. How's it? What are the lyrics to that? They told me, the newborn king has come, I play the drum for him, Wait, how does it go? The newborn king has come, me and my drum. I think there's a different part in there too, isn't there? It goes. Isn't there that in there too? So that's just our lesson for today. We're well on our way, so that's lesson number 2. I was down at the Seine earlier today to have a look-see. It's all cordoned off, but just blissfully devoid of motor vehicles. It was great. All the streets just wide open. A lot of bicycles. Some cops, horse-mounted cops. Lots of cops. Machine guns, army guys, lights. Rather mellow. Oh, and this chick from California gave me $1 million and €1 million. Check this out. How cool is that? So I'm feeling rather gracious, or gratitude. I'm feeling grateful Yes, that's the word. And Rich. But these are pretty cool. Look at them. Oops, this one's upside down. Whoever designed this did a good job, huh? And then on the back, oh no, don't get the QR code going. But apparently it's some Jesus thing, Christianity thing. So we had a little discussion about theology, divinity, Jesus, and so forth. Didn't really go very far, but I asked her if she had watched Jordan Peterson on Joe Rogan last night. Because Jordan is all about the God. But you know, he gets a bad rap, so she probably is just like, no, I'm not going to listen to him, although he would be right up her alley, I think. So anyway, to practice this major scale, bring it all around the fretboard, wherever you want to go. So you can just fool around with any and then you'll be well on your way to developing your own riffs. So, major scale. Voila. Have a great weekend. Keep dry. And we are well on our way, and we'll see you next week. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, all of that good stuff, wherever you may be viewing this content, because it really helps the channel. Thanks. Bisous, Missy. Au revoir.